A local author has just launched her first ever book, and with it taking 7 years from inception to completion, we asked her what it took to get to this stage.
Yeah, so it's quite a long process really. I had the first idea when I was 15, I'm now 22, so quite a while ago now. But because I was at school and then at university, I didn't have much time to think about the writing process. So I'd write in the summer holidays, write various drafts. And then every year I'd sort of come back to it and I'd have changed or grown up, so I'd keep redeveloping it. And then eventually, probably when I went to uni, I started writing it fully again and finished it just as I left uni. And then in that process I'd started sending to agents, but then obviously since finishing it fully I carried on sending it to agents and then found Authors Reach, which has now published me.
And while we might think that the biggest challenge would be writing the book, there were other hurdles along the way.
I think, finding the time to write was definitely one of the challenges, and because I'd never written a book before, I think knowing how to put all my ideas together was challenging. And then after I had managed to do that, then trying to find an agent or a publisher was difficult, and I particularly didn't know how to write a cover letter to an agent, or query letter they call them, or just how to approach anyone. There was a whole learning curve, and I did a lot of research and spoke to a lot of people about it, and I feel like I understand a bit more now.
So after facing rejection by publishers, Francesca turned her negatives into positives.
That was horrible. I mean, they always say these experiences build you up to be a better person, build you up to be a better writer, and I definitely think that was the case, because each rejection I got, I'd then go back to my book and revise it, try and make it better. But yes, I can't quite remember how many I sent to in the end, but some you want more than others, so they're more gutting. But yes, it's disappointing, but you have to sort of pick yourself up and just keep on going. And I think that's how you can get to where you want to be, is by just determination. And I was determined not to let my dreams slip. So.
And with the recent news of an independent bookshop which will feature local authors, this is music to her ears.
I think it's absolutely brilliant. I think there aren't enough independent bookshops around, particularly with places like Amazon, which of course I make use of and I'm very grateful for. But the local shops do struggle more. I have been in contact with the Rocket Ship and they are very keen to support local authors. And I think it's lovely that there's something to support the local authors of the area.
So what tips does she have for budding authors?
My message would be is to, first of all, get a first draft done, because when I first started writing, I'd write a few chapters and then I'd go back and revise them, and I would just constantly do that, and that wasn't a very good system. So I'd advise to just get a first draft done, don't look back over the stuff you've written until you've finished it, and then work from there, because once you've done that, you'll have that sense of achievement, and that will be brilliant.
Ian Sheridan, That's TV.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.